Well, so what I wanted to say is that I'm proud of myself. There are things that you must keep for yourself. Today is day 15 of my 30-day challenge talking to the camera in English. Today is the half point. From today on, there are going to be less days to be done than the days that I have done. It's a little bit sad, but this makes me also a little bit proud of me because I was able to stick to this challenge and I recorded every single day except on one day. But I've recorded 15 days for sure. Just I skipped one day. I didn't skip it, but I did the recording on the next day because I was very busy on that day. My goal for today is to review what happened, what I have learned, what I have observed by myself. And I must use present perfect tense, which is for me actually not that difficult because here in Germany I live in Bavaria, and here when you talk in the past you always use like perfect tense. I must actively try to not to talk in present perfect tense when I talk about the past perfect tense. Oh, but actually I have to talk in present perfect. Do native speaker talk in perfect tense, in present perfect tense? When they speak natively, naturally, probably they do, they use it, but they don't think about using it, I suppose. Let me tell you what I have observed in the last 15 years and what I have learned. First of all, I have learned to talk about medical things a little bit. I have not learned to talk about cooking. And this is something that I think is going to be very difficult. There are a couple of words which I have to check and then learn. I am using every day the day word. If you go back to my first, not the first, but I think third or fourth recording, you are going to see that I shared that these are the two words which are very difficult for me to pronounce, the word word and the word world. I did not use the word world so often, but I did use the day word. I think it's because of the R sound, because the R sound is not natural for me. This is something I must exercise, the R words. This is one thing which I observed. Also, I started to look over my old recordings and prepare them to upload them to YouTube. And I saw how much more confidence I do have now than I had back then at the beginning of this challenge. And this makes me really, really proud of me. And it gives me even more. I should not look at myself when I'm talking, because when I look at myself, then I'm distracted and then I cannot proceed. Well, so what I wanted to say is that I'm proud of myself and this inspires me to do it further. And I mentioned also a couple of times already that when I do the recording in the morning, then I can speak much better for my job with my colleagues later. I also am thinking if it is not going to be actually something which I can keep also after the challenge is done, that I can keep talking to the camera every morning for 10 minutes just to exercise my English, just to speak about life. It is probably not interesting for you, but it might be that there are interesting things that I can share with you. But first, I must finish this challenge. And I'm very happy that you are joining me on this journey of mine. And I hope that you do this challenge as well, because I see how much positive things, how many positive things, how many things I have learned. Every day when I'm watching what I recorded, I see that I improve myself even in the grammar, not only using the words that I am missing. I am not missing so much words as at the beginning of the challenge, but even my grammar is improved probably because I'm more in this flow. I have learned for myself that I can do such a challenge. I have learned that I can look at the camera even if I am thinking about words, even if I miss something and I'm thinking, I must admit that I still look to the ceiling or when I'm thinking, but I'm doing it not that often. I am cutting out stuff afterwards when I watch then later this recording, because I'm watching it to check the words that I didn't remember, to relearn them. Then when I'm watching it and then I see something that I'm not supposed to talk about, I'm cutting it out, even if in the unedited version, because there are things that you must keep for yourself. And this is because I am by myself here in my office room, where I'm sitting 80% of the time in front of my camera, and I'm feeling actually very comfortable. And then I'm starting to talk about everything, like if I'm talking to myself, but actually I'm talking to you and you don't really know me and you are not psychologist. It's not that kind of talk here. But probably you'll become my friend. I don't have so many friends, unfortunately. I don't have any friends, but that's life. This was not very encouraging ending. Still, perhaps I will find friends online. Like my son. My son is playing with people online, which he doesn't know. And he is enjoying this. He is talking to people. He has connection to people, even if they are not here. And this is, for example, something that I have observed. Now I'm feeling more connected to the world, because otherwise when I'm sitting here in my office room in front of my PC and I'm just watching, and I am missing just connection to people, to the world. And this is with these sessions here, which I'm doing, talking sessions in front of the camera for 30 days, which I plan to upload to YouTube. I feel like if I will meet more people, even if it is online and even if it is not real, but this makes me happy. It feels real. It feels correct. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope this was not very boring for you today, because I didn't have that interesting stories. But let me know if you started this challenge for talking to the camera in 30 days. If you are interested in my book, which I wrote together with Gemini, I'm still reading it. I must correct a couple of things. The prose is very nice written. I'm missing the exact plan in the book, with these 30 days. There are explanations about the days, but I like to be very structured, and I'm missing this nice structure. Like, today is day 1, this is your goal, and then you can do it this way, and you are doing it because of this and this. And this is something that I'm missing, and I must correct it. So this book is not 100% out of Gemini. It's going to be edited by myself. It's even better perhaps, but let me know if you're interested in this kind of book. Thanks for joining me, and see you tomorrow.